before he returns to the Chief Minister's chair. Devendra Fadnavis is en route to Siddhivinayak Temple in Mumbai ahead of the oath ceremony to offer prayers. And this, remember, has come, of course, after a lot of patience for Devendra Fadnavis. First became a Chief Minister in 2014, did the term, returned to Chief Minister chair 2019 only for 6 days, and then a long wait. Now, Siddhivinayak Temple is the Ganpati Mandir. So if I may add here, the Vignaharta, as the Lord is called, perhaps that's the reason this time Fadnavis is en route to the Siddhivinayak Temple. Of course, apart from the belief, but to ensure that this return to Chief Minister's chair will be without any obstacles, all clear, the path that has now been made way by the BJP High Command. These are the visuals, Fadnavis's cavalcade leaving from his house. And remember that after this, he's possibly returning to Varsha, which is the official Chief Minister's bungalow. So from Sagar, which is where Devendra Fadnavis lives right now, to then enter into Varsha or in many ways return to Varsha after 2019. Because 2019 was that period when he also spoke in the assembly about do not underestimate him, he will return, he's like an ocean. A united picture there, expecting cooperation from former Chief Minister Eknath Shinde, Deputy CM Ajit Pawar, and then together, all of them, these three individuals are going to ensure Mahayuti 2.0 takes shape. Remember the previous time that there was Eknath Shinde who broke the Shiv Sena and took it from the clutches of Uddhav Thackeray, formed his own, became a big leader, became the Chief Minister. And that time Fadnavis approved and agreed to become the Deputy CM, to work under the leadership of Shinde. Now Shinde has said, because I remember that support, I will offer support to Fadnavis this time. Ajit Pawar broke NCP. Today, these three are forming Mahayuti 2.0. Let's go to Azad Maidan, where Vidya is joining me live as well. Vidya, so a visit to the Siddhivinayak Temple, and that's where a lot of big celebrities and those who have, of course, big assignments coming up do go to. Tell me about what is happening right now, and when are we expecting this ceremony to begin?
As of now, as we most Hindus believe that before beginning any work, you need to seek prayers from Ganpati, take the blessings of Ganpati, and that's exactly why Fadnavis is, because this is a new term, a 5-year term that he's going to begin, that really should begin with the blessings of Ganpati Bappa, and that's the reason why he's going to Siddhivinayak Temple. Also, after that, it is expected that he'll return, and remember that the last minute portfolio distribution is still pending. If this gets sorted out, then we might see some, ministers also taking oath. So that bit is still pending, and that's very crucial, which is why the BJP and Fadnavis still trying to hold talks with Eknath Shinde and make sure that things do get sorted. If it doesn't, then probably it will spill over to post oath-taking ceremony. So oath-taking ceremony, of course, is later in the evening. Post 5 p.m. it is being said that people will start coming in, and a little later, around 6 to 7, we might see the dignitaries really walking in and the oath-taking ceremony taking place. But with right now, as it is being said, with just the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister taking oath. So it will not really take too long so just a few speeches probably after that. It shouldn't take very long for the ceremony to really get over if it is just 3 of these people taking oath. Pooja.
All right, Vidya, stay on with me. So we are looking at this visual of Devendra Fadnavis en route to the Siddhivinayak Temple right now to ensure that the Vignaharta will this time keep it a clear tenure of 5 years where he can have a government with full cooperation coming in, and that begins in many ways today itself. So who's going to be at the oath ceremony this evening? NDA leaders, BJP bigwigs have said that their presence will be seen, and this means starting from top of the top, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Top 9 union ministers will be at the oath. So we are bringing you all the inside details of who will be seen, which means apart from Prime Minister Modi, of course, Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Party Chief JP Nadda, Minister Gadkari and Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan as well. Remember, each one of them senior veteran leaders. There will also be, according to our information, Nirmala Sitharaman, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, Minister Piyush Goyal will also be attending. But then the focus comes in to the Chief Minister state, and BJP this time is boasting of several BJP-governed states, which means, and not just BJP, of course, I refer to NDA, Chandrababu Naidu, Yogi Adityanath, Nitish Kumar. And that's why perhaps this evening is going to be very interesting. Mumbai city, Vidya, otherwise also is a VVIP city, all the celebrities, politicians, business honchos there. But this evening, the VVIPs from Delhi and across the country will be in your city.
Well, of course, it is a rare sighting. We generally have, Bollywood people walking the way for common people, but this time it's actually going to be very senior politicians, and so who will be around. So, of course, arrangements for the same have been done. In fact, parking on this road or even around anywhere around Azad Maidan has been banned. Just about every vehicle is moved away. People are being asked not to, gather in large numbers. Security checks is heightened, trying to make sure that no one enters Azad Maidan who is not supposed to be there. Only people who, with passes and, of course, general public who will be allowed later in the evening will be allowed only through a certain gate after thorough checks. So all that
security will be expected.
Making sure that
Vidya,
nothing...
stay on with me because Ritvik Bhalekar is also joining me. Ritvik, go ahead. According to your information, who all do you think are attending? What kind of arrangements? So there will have to be different VVIP separate gates, security checks, all that and more. Tell us about it.
Yes, absolutely. This is going to be a very gala and grand event because after a huge landslide victory, BJP has got, we can see that this will be the day which will be marking the Mahayuti government setting its stage and tempo for the next 5 years in Maharashtra. So, a lot of dignitaries been invited, be it Dharma Gurus, the Sadhu Sants from across the nation. Then there are businessmen, there are industrialists, including Mukesh Ambani and big names. Then there are also celebrities. There are also Marathi actors, actresses who have been invited. And we've also been told that Kailash Kher and Ajay Atul, two music directors, are going to perform during this grand ceremony.
Ritvik, also tell me, so what time are we expecting? Well, the ceremony is to begin at about 5:30. I think by afternoon that we can expect the VVIP entries to begin, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. One has to enter from the 3 to 4 VIP gates, which are being reserved only for VIP entries, and general public, nearly around 25,000 people can accommodate at Azad Maidan today. So, 3 to 4 gates have been reserved, and all the VIPs will be welcomed. Obviously, PM Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP National President JP Nadda, and also several union ministers, including Nitin Gadkari, Jyotiraditya Scindia, then S. Jaishankar, Nirmala Sitharaman, all will be there, and the event will be starting around 5.
What about supporters, workers of the BJP, of other parties, of the NDA, Shiv Sena? As we stay on with the visuals, because remember, it's as much the public that's voted in this Mahayuti. That's the visual from Siddhivinayak Mandir and Sri Siddhivinayak Ganpati Mandir in Mumbai. That's the Chief Minister-elect, Devendra Fadnavis. The cavalcade has reached the temple. That's the first visual. What a morning for Devendra Fadnavis and other leaders as well. The moment that Fadnavis has waited for, and like he had said in the assembly in 2019, he is an ocean and he has returned. Heightened security, of course. Ritvik, as we stay on with these visuals coming in from Siddhivinayak Mandir, so of course, seeking blessings from the Almighty and to ensure that this will be without any obstacles, a 5-year tenure, because it's not just celebration, right, Ritvik? It's a big test. Responsibility to take the coalition, the Mahayuti together and united.
Yes, absolutely. Big day, not just for Devendra Fadnavis, but all the BJP cadre and leaders of Maharashtra, because since 2019, we saw how BJP was trying hard to again regain its feet in the political ground of Maharashtra, and Devendra Fadnavis leading from the front. When in 2019, Uddhav Thackeray shifted to Congress and NCP and formed a Mahavikas Aghadi alliance. And then they formed a government. And for nearly 2.5 years, we saw how Devendra Fadnavis, as an opposition leader, gave a tough time to all the Mahavikas Aghadi alliance leaders when they were in government. Obviously, that was a COVID time, but still, it didn't deter Devendra Fadnavis to stop attacking and launching scathing attacks on the ruling party then, that is Mahavikas Aghadi. But now that after Eknath Shinde's shifted and Shiv Sena had a vertical split, they formed a government, but again, Devendra Fadnavis missed a chance to be the chief minister of the state. However, he's been saying
Mustafa
that
Sheikh is at the Siddhivinayak Mandir tracking the latest on Fadnavis. Here's what he's sending us from the ground.
सीनियर नेता उनके कैबिनेट में पहले से ही होंगे। एकनाथ शिंदे उप मुख्यमंत्री के तौर पर, अजित पवार उप मुख्यमंत्री के तौर पर, आप कह सकते हैं एक्सपीरियंस्ड सरकार वो इस वक्त मैंडेट के साथ चलाने के लिए जा रहे हैं। पहले भी आप कह सकते हैं महाराष्ट्र में युति की सरकारें बनी है, लेकिन ये कई उसके बाद हुआ होगा कि पूरी एक मेजोरिटी के साथ, यानी कि बीजेपी के साथ सहयोगी दल है, लेकिन बीजेपी को इतनी ज्यादा सहयोगी दलों की जरूरत नहीं है। वो खुद के बल पर भी महाराष्ट्र में सरकार बना सकती है। तो एक मजबूत सरकार जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं महाराष्ट्र में बनने जा रही है, जिससे पहले आप कह सकते हैं देवेंद्र फडणवीस यहाँ पर गणपति बापा का आशीर्वाद लेने के लिए पहुंचे हुए सिद्धिविनायक मंदिर। जी
Mustafa telling us about this ground update. And while this, remember, is customary, many people have this belief and they do go, specifically celebrities. You must have seen a lot of film stars who do go to Siddhivinayak Mandir before their film is released. That's the first visual. Namaste, acknowledging the fans and all those who have gathered there, including the journalists. Amid heightened security, Devendra Fadnavis into the temple. First visual that's come in. And Devendra Fadnavis with an acknowledgement to the journalists, to the fans, to the voters, to the public, right outside the temple. A namaste, and then the vehicle enters inside. So that's the first visual you see on your screen. Look at that. We'll try and get in a closer visual of now the Chief Minister-elect, Devendra Sarita Gangadhar Rao Fadnavis. It's a special moment. That, you know, what I also noticed as an attention to detail, that while it's customary for a lot of citizens to add their father's name in as a middle name, Devendra Fadnavis has added his mother's name as well, as much with his father's name, making it, of course, a long name that's imprinted on the invitation card. So what a moment, clearly, for the parents also. A little gift, perhaps, and I'm not sure if this has been with him throughout his journey. Ritvik, so that's the morning that Devendra Fadnavis has waited for a long time. And then the invitation card, a sweet detail, adding his parents' name, and then heading to the mandir for the blessings as well. What are you expecting next after this? After the temple, does he go back to Sagar, his residence? Is he expected to go elsewhere? Do you have any details on that yet?
See, after offering prayers at Siddhivinayak Mandir, what we've been told by the BJP sources is that yet the cloud of uncertainty is looming over. Who else will be inducted other than a chief minister and two deputy CMs today in the oath-taking ceremony? Will it be five ministers from all three parties of the Mahayuti, or will it just be restricted to CM and two deputy CMs in the presence of PM Modi? But the talks are still on, and Eknath Shinde has yet not given clarity that which will be the names from Shiv Sena party who he is willing to induct in the cabinet of Maharashtra. So there is likely a possibility that Devendra Fadnavis will be going again to Chief Minister's official residence, Varsha Bungalow, to have a final phase of discussion with Eknath Shinde. However, this has not yet been told by Shiv Sena sources, but there are possibilities that talks are still going on behind the curtains, and they are yet to reach the final consensus. about the grand oath taking ceremony.
Stay on with me, Ritvik, because I'm going to go across to Mustafa. He's right there on the ground at the Siddhivinayak Mandir. Go ahead, Mustafa. What a day, a morning for Devendra Fadnavis. He's waited for it for over 5 years, and it's finally coming in for him.
Well, of course, it's a big day for him as he's the CM-elect for, it's the to be taking oath soon as the 21st CM of Maharashtra. We'll show you the visuals of outside Siddhivinayak Mandir at this point. You must be getting live visuals also that Devendra Fadnavis is inside and he's taking blessings of Lord Ganpati, after which he'll be going to Mahalakshmi temple, Mumba Devi temple, and these two, temples in Mumbai, be it Siddhivinayak Mandir or Mumba Devi, are important. And before Devendra Fadnavis is sworn in as Chief Minister, he has decided to do this temple visits, and he has been accompanied by some BJP leaders. So clearly Devendra Fadnavis is going to run a stable government in Maharashtra after a long time. There is a big mandate for Mahayuti at 235, but even BJP alone has managed about 135 MLAs. So it's a strong government. At the same point of time, he has to manage with two senior ministers in his cabinet, which is Ajit Pawar, who's going to be taking the oath as Deputy Chief Minister, I think for 5th or the 6th time, continuously has been a DCM, and at the same time Eknath Shinde, who was just a CM, and now. So these are two senior leaders who will be taking oath with him, and he has to run this cabinet. And of course, because there are so many MLAs, it brings strength, it brings stability, but also there are demands of many MLAs and many aspiring to become ministers. So they all have to satisfied, or they have to brought in line. So this is it's a different ball game for Devendra Fadnavis altogether. Here there is no threat to his government, but at the same time he has to manage different stakeholders in his government to take Maharashtra forward. And the tagline for Mahayuti this morning has been Maharashtra will not stop from today. So clearly there is a push for development, there is a push for infrastructure project, there is a push that Maharashtra again becomes the first state in getting the foreign direct investments, industries, fintech. So there are a lot of aspirations which even a lot of citizens of Maharashtra expect from educated and a young and a dynamic person like Devendra Fadnavis, which he had delivered on in 2014 to 2019. But again, he's taking over. Challenges would be different, and hence maybe he's taking blessings of the God, so that the Mahayuti government for next 5 years in Maharashtra is blessed. Back to you, Pooja.
All right, Mustafa, stay on with me as we have these visuals. One notices the namaste as well that he did, Mustafa, isn't he, when he was entering into the premises to acknowledge whether it's journalists or the voters or the public or his supporters who could be outside the temple, and to keep that nerves intact, to ensure that when he goes in on this big day, to acknowledge those who possibly have been by his side.
Well, of course, and he has been acknowledging them. He has been saying that the mandate which Mahayuti has received is what you can say overwhelming, and hence a huge support from people which he has got. It's nothing but a big blessing to the people of Maharashtra. We are showing you visuals right outside because Devendra Fadnavis is going to come outside anytime. And here you can see that he will be soon coming out of Siddhivinayak temple, and hence we are focusing right outside the exit gates of the Siddhivinayak temple. From here he'll be going towards the Mumba Devi temple. So it's a big day for him, and at the same point you will see these visuals, heavy police security present as the CM-elect Devendra Fadnavis has come to Siddhivinayak temple. You're getting these visuals just right outside Siddhivinayak temple.
So tell me this, you're saying that after this temple visit, he's going to another Sri Mumba Devi temple in Mumbai. So it's going to be quite a queue of seeking blessings and offering prayers at these different temples then.
Of course, and because it's the movement for Devendra Fadnavis is historic in many ways, and hence it's a big step, a big day in his political career also, and hence he's seen taking blessings of gods, and it's because it's a big day for him. He wants to take blessings, and also we don't know what he would have asked in in the from the gods to bless him with. But yes, definitely one can say that he is blessed to be taking oath as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra second time, and that's a big. We all know it's a big state. It's a big stakeholder state, and there Devendra Fadnavis leaving from Siddhivinayak Mandir. Live visuals we are showing you. A senior leader from BJP, Girish Mahajan, and others have accompanied her, and people here are waving at him. You can say that the people here are waving at the CM-elect Devendra Fadnavis. So clearly you can say it's a big day for Devendra Fadnavis, it's a big day for Maharashtra, and he's starting that day after taking blessings from Lord Ganpati at Siddhivinayak and then at Mumbai Devi. Back to you.
Well, stay on with me, Mustafa. So after offering prayers at the Siddhivinayak temple, one of the most famous, popular, many celebrities, big wigs go there. Then he's also heading to Mumbai Devi, which is interesting. It's the incarnation of the Devi, it's Mother Goddess. And it's very specific also to people of Mumbai, specifically to the fisherman community, to people there on the ground. So she's seen more as a patron goddess for Mumbai and for Maharashtra. So that's where he's going to be heading next. What after that, Mustafa? So 2 temples that he's going to be visiting. Any information about what his schedule is going to look like after that?
Well, Pooja, the question is to me.
Yes, Mustafa.
Assuming that it will be, the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister taking oath. We have some ladies here. पूरे देश में लाड़की बहन स्कीम फेमस है. देवेंद्र फडणवीस आज मुख्यमंत्री की शपथ ले रहे हैं. आपको लगता है कि सारी महिलाएं जो महाराष्ट्र की वो उनके समर्थन में रहेगी?
हाँ जी, धन्यवाद आपका. आज हमारे देवा भाऊ देवेंद्र फडणवीस साहब जो हमारे दक्षिण पश्चिम नागपुर के विधायक है, हम उसी मतदार क्षेत्र से आए हुए हैं, नागपुर से हमारे सब पदाधिकारी. और इलेक्शन में जो पूरे देश में लाड़की बहन योजना का जो लाभ महिलाओं को मिला है, बहनों को मिला है, वो बहुत ही लाभदायक है. और उसी वजह से बहुत बड़े पैमाने पे भारतीय जनता पार्टी को विजय प्राप्त हुई है और इसका पूरा श्रेय हमारे देवा भाव को जाता है.
So you can say that women who are present outside Siddhivinayak temple saying the credit of this huge mandate to Mahayuti government goes to Devendra Fadnavis, and he is a deserving candidate to become the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. But we'll once again go inside Siddhivinayak Mandir and we'll just try and meet the trustees or the chairman who were present when this blessings were given to Devendra Fadnavis.
Okay.
देवी सर, देवेंद्र जी के लिए एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण दिन है आज का. सिद्धिविनायक मंदिर, मुंबा देवी मंदिर, क्या लगता है आपको उन्होंने क्या महाराष्ट्र के लिए मांगा होगा इस समय?
निश्चित ही महाराष्ट्र अगले 5 साल फिर से विकास की तरफ जाए, अग्रसर हो. देश का सबसे नंबर 1 राज्य महाराष्ट्र को करने का संकल्प देवेंद्र जी ने लिया है, तो उसके लिए ही आज आशीर्वाद मांगने के लिए सिद्धिविनायक में आए थे.
आप कह सकते हैं देवेंद्र जी वैसे तो शिव भक्त है, जरूर आप कह सकते हैं मध्य प्रदेश जाना होगा उनका.
निश्चित ही उज्जैन जाएंगे, हर साल जाते हैं, ये बार भी जाएंगे, आशीर्वाद लेंगे. आज सिद्धिविनायक का दर्शन लेंगे, महादेव के भी दर्शन लेंगे.
कई आकांक्षा है लोगों की, हर कोई मंत्री बनना चाहता है.
Mustafa, keep getting us these voices from the ground. It's a big day for Devendra Fadnavis, and we'll be tracking as and when in the hours to come he'll be heading to Azad Maidan to again take the Chief Minister's oath.